Hi everyone, welcome to the third Python meeting. Today we have Rodrigo Ugarte who is going to show us how to use Conda Environments. So Rodrigo, you have 15 minutes.
Okay, so welcome, everyone. So as Patty said, today we're gonna talk about Conda environments. I'm gonna explain to you what's a Python virtual environment, why we should be using it if you're not doing it yet, and how to set up a basic Conda. So first of all, why do we need Python environments? So let's say I'm working like in a certain project that requires, uh, let's say, Astropy or any model you're working with, and in another moment of your career, you want to work in another project, and you have your Python installed on your base system of your operative system, Linux, Windows, Mac, etc. Probably you will have this problem where when you install a different version of a certain library or you install a certain software, you will have dependencies because not every packages use the same versions of different libraries, or maybe you need a different version of Python. It's not trivial to install different Python versions on the same path of your computer. So because a lot of people have this problem. Me personally, I had this problem. That was my first impression when that happened to me. So this is very common. That's why people invented Conda, which is a very easy way to manage all these dependencies problem. The features about Conda, why you should be using it is because you can handle a lot of different package versions, Python versions, and in general Python environment. It you can use it not only for install Python library, but another kind of libraries like C libraries, uh, R libraries, or Fortran libraries even. And you can keep your base system clear, so you just have your base Python. You probably will not touch it anymore, but in any case, still being there. And it's cross-platform, so you can use it in Mac, Linux, Windows, etc. So I'll go, I'll show you how to install Conda. We're gonna set up a basic Conda installment. So first of all, you need to go to this link over here. It's gonna be in the slides of the presentation, so don't worry, you don't need to copy now. You go to this page. I'm gonna show you the Linux way to install it because I'm gonna do it in a server. So let's say I'm gonna work in this server. It's called Asterix, and I did this setup thanks to Joaquin. It's not here, but you should go take a look at his presentation. So first of all, you just download the binary files of the Conda. It's very fast. You have it right here, and you just install it. Yes, you saw your soul. Press enter. Read the disclaimers. Right, yes. So everything is yes. And yeah, this is where you want to install Miniconda. I'm gonna do it in my phone because it's easy to access. Just wait a couple of seconds and she'll be there right now. Yes, this section is to add Conda to your path. So anytime you launch on the terminal, it's gonna be launched with Conda environments right away. So yeah, now we charge the profile. And as you can see here now, we have base just before the path you're working with. And this means you're working with the base environment of Conda. So why Conda? Why don't we should just use pip or any another package distribution? Normally because pip is very bad handling versions problems or dependency problems. And Conda is very good for this. So I'll show you, for example, I'm gonna create a new Conda environment with a new Python version. So right now I have a Python 3.13 version. And we can just do a Conda create -n, let's say test environment, and I want to install it with Python 3.11. And let's say I want to install an AstroPy library right away. Just press enter. All the commands, by the way, are gonna be here. If you want to take a look. So with this command, you create a new environment with the Python version you want to use it and all the models you want to work with. Use accept, accept. Yes. Ready. And yeah, there you go. So if you do a contact and list, you can see our new environment right here, and we can activate that environment. If we do Python now, you can see as I have a new Python version with a import and Astrobi, and then I think you can do something like Astrobi the version. May take it on right here. Astrobi. And you can see as I have Astrobi installed just right away, and you don't need to use Pip because Conda can handle all the package installation by itself. And yeah, it's very useful. You can create all the environments you want. You can change between environments if you're working with a certain package of libraries in one Python version. You just activate that environment, do your stuffs, and then work in another project with another Python environment, and you will not have all these problems about the library dependencies issues. What else? What else? And yeah, you can, if you have the Python or the environment already created, you can do just a conda install, let's say matplotlib, and works the same that pip, just better. And yeah, that's it, pretty basic. I'm just gonna cancel this. I cannot. So we just wait. And you can, what else is useful about this? You can, yeah, remove the environment if you don't want to use it anymore. It's, test, if I'm not wrong. Or you can do, always, you can do conda H and you can see all the, it's conda. And remove.
Yes. Oh,
I have to deactivate the first.
Hey, you cannot like
No,
what
yeah.
you're using.
Yeah, and there you go. You can eliminate that environment if you're not gonna use it anymore. And use yes, always yes. And yeah, that's it. Is as I said, it's a very useful way to work with different Python versions, different library versions, and you as well you can install stuffs. I mean, not Python library stuffs like let's say extractor. I want to start it. You can just always try to do this with someone's extractor. Because I don't want So this is not a Python library. It's just like a Python based program, but you can still install it with a Conda with just one command, and you can use extract of them because the normal installation is a little bit more complicated. But again, Conda make it much easier to do. And another stuff I want to tell you is, let's make another session, is to use, is to set up this configuration. Uh, so we're gonna set up the Conda Forge channel to install all the libraries or all the dependencies you're gonna work with, because normally when you install Miniconda, it's gonna install the Anaconda version libraries of Python. And since 2020, I think all those libraries have a license usement. I mean, it's, you cannot just use it because an enterprises have all the uh, license properties about those packages. Maybe not every package, but most of them. And that's why the community created Forge, which is again a community development version of all the pip libraries like AstroPy, Matplotlib, NumPy, TensorFlow, etc. And yeah, you should set up this configuration. Is from the config channels on the ports. And now when we do conda install, let's say, NumPy, I don't know if I have NumPy installed already. You can see that the channel to use is Conda Forge. Yeah, make sure you do that. Yeah, that's it. The final thing I want to talk about it is Mamba. So in the same way I told you that Mini Conda is a Anaconda sponsored version of Conda, we know like since 2020 or 2017, something like that, we have MiniForge, which is a Conda version, but developed by community that use the Mamba package manager distribution. This one, Mamba, is rated in C. That means it's much faster to compile, as you saw before. When I was creating some environments, it takes some minutes, some seconds. And if you want to do this faster, you should be using Mamba instead of Conda. It's the same, it's Conda, but it's rated in C, so it's faster. You can use all the same commands, and the easier way to install it is just do conda install Mamba. And you can see it's a little bit slow, conda is a little bit slow. You can tell a joke. I'm bad with jokes, so never mind. All right. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. And then you can do Mamba. If we do this, let me. Let's say Mamba install in library. Okay. I already installed it. Second. Oh. Oh, it's not working. Oh, problems in the paradise. Maybe I should add Mamba to the this. Okay, I'm gonna fix this in a couple of seconds and I'm gonna show you how to use Mamba. Anyways, this is the bad way to use Mamba, as you can see, because it's installed through Conda. And the good way to install Mamba or MiniForge. So this is the thing. You have Conda, which is the package distribution. I mean Mini Conda, and you use Conda to install all the Python libraries. And then you have MiniForge, which is the same Conda stuff, but write it in C. And with Minifor, you use Mamba to install the commands. And when you install Minifor, you still having Conda, but anyways, use Mamba. And yeah.
You can install Mamba in the base? No.
In the base, yeah, you can install Mamba and
No,
Conda.
I see Mamba. But
Yeah, I tried. So I think I didn't install. Oh, maybe I didn't install Mamba in the correct environment. You're right. Wait, again.
how environments you can have
As much as you want. Yeah, if you have space enough. Slow. Don't worry.
You can install Mamba with
Yeah, we're gonna install Mamba from right. Yeah, from raw. Let me check if I have Mamba here. Which
Maybe you can repeat.
I have Mamba here.
Superior a
Yes.
yo como no me conta me está lo completo.
In English, please.
Yo el señor sí. Beep. Okay. Mini conda. Mini conda.
Yeah, here I have Mamba. Another server. And you can see this was way much faster. And yeah, I have this environment now. Mamba activate, blah blah. And you can use Conda as well. It's the same. And Conda activate. And there you go. I have an environment. And then Mamba install. Astropy. And this should be much faster.
But that's a Conda environment there.
So when you install Mamba,
Yeah.
you as well have Conda. When you install Conda, you not necessarily will have Mamba. But if you have Mamba, always gonna be faster because it's gonna install the packages through the Mamba compilers.
Oh, it was very fast.
Yeah, and there you go.
Alright.
So yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yes.
Very good. So, does anyone have any questions for Rodrigo? Okay, I have one. So, this is just for people there, maybe if they're watching. When you're installing, for example, I had this problem with backpacks that it required like a specific Python or whatever, like they had a lot of dependencies that were very random. So, like, what if you only install like backpacks? Like, is this going to install everything else that it needs?
No. If you install backpipe, using the having activated the right environment, let's say pipes environment, you can create a new environment and just pipes in that environment. It's not gonna if you deactivate that environment, you cannot use it. So it's not gonna touch any other dependencies of your system. So each Conda environment or Mamba environment is isolated from all the other stuff you have on your computer.
So you have to start everything again that you need to run that like.
Yeah, normally when you install a Conda software, I mean a software to Conda, it's gonna install all the dependencies automatically because it's built for that. So if you install the pipes, should be working right away.
And the other thing, for example, you have a library that used to have a function that worked, but it doesn't work in the newer version. You can install like a previous version of that library on not only Python. Like if I want Python 3.11, but maybe I want, I don't know, AstroPy 1.7. Can I install?
Yeah, you can install all the versions without problems. You can change the version of the Python you have installed in your environment. I wouldn't do that, but it's better and easier to create a new environment. But yeah, you can do it. Any other questions? Please use it. You're gonna thank yourself in the future because you're gonna avoid a lot of issues. Believe me, if you're starting this career or you want to work in data science or machine learning on all these stuff that they have a lot of dependencies, you're gonna solve a lot of problems using Conda or Manda.
So thanks again to Rodrigo, and thank you everyone for coming. We don't have some preview. What's happening? Thank everyone for watching. If you're watching in YouTube, subscribe. Right. Smash that subscribe button.